Welcome one and all for this session on Basic Psychological Processes, Module 2, Session 17, and in continuation with the previous session, wherein we discussed about Wechsler's scale and group tests. Here, we will be exploring different theories of intelligence and multiple intelligence. Therefore, the learning objective of this session is to understand theories of intelligence, the multiple intelligence theory. By the end of this session, students will be familiar with the multiple intelligence theory and its applications. Theories of intelligence. Firstly, we will discuss about Spearman's two-factor theory, G and S factor. According to Spearman, two different abilities to measure by intelligence tests are G factor and S factor. G factor, also known as general intelligence, is the ability to reason and solve the problems. It is universal inborn ability. It varies from individual to individual and helps in different mental operations. It is used in everyday activities. G factor influences the performance on all mental tasks. S factor, also known as specific intelligence, is the ability of knowledge in certain areas. Every individual possesses some specific abilities and usually gets success in the same. Example, singing, painting, etc. People can also have more than one special abilities in varying degrees. One form of specific ability may not help in another one. Example, if you are a very good painter and you can also sing good, doesn't mean your painting ability helps you in singing. These abilities can also be learnt, acquired, and strengthened. Spearman saw individuals as having some level of more or less general intelligence, while specific intelligence varied from person to person based on specific tasks. Engineers, doctors, sportspersons, musicians, mathematicians, painters, etc. Everyone possesses general intelligence or G factor which help them in their work or task as well as the distinctive factor which make them specialized in their domain, which is the S factor. This theory was challenged by Louis Thurston, who identified a number of primary mental abilities, and also by Howard Gardner. He argued about this notion of single general ability capturing all of human mental ability. Therefore, Thurston proposed 7 primary abilities: verbal comprehension, number ability, word fluency, spatial visualization, associative memory, reasoning, and perceptual abilities. Verbal comprehension is estimated by vocabulary tests. The number ability is measured by arithmetic reasoning. Word fluency is measured on the basis of how quickly people are able to produce words that begin with a particular alphabet. Spatial visualization is reflected in the ability to do such tasks as pattern matching. Associative memory is tested by recall tasks. Reasoning is measured by performance on analogy problems. Perceptual abilities is measured by tests that ask for rapid performance in, say, crossing out all the T's in a string of letters. Summarizing the session, we learnt about the theories of intelligence, Spearman's G and S factor, and Thurston's 7 primary abilities. The references have been mentioned and students can go through these books to get more information. Thank you.